We have talked about making that a Sunday type of game. The only problem I foresee with that is that I don't stream every Sunday. It's gonna take me forever to get there. But, oh my god. Gonna have to go back and do some Red Dead. Classic playthrough. Well, I'm back. I got fairly far in it, and then I can't remember what the hell derailed me. I also just remember like Red Dead 2 came out it just like dropped in the middle of a TwitchCon weekend and everybody was gone except me, and I was like, ah! And that's what derailed the Bloodborne playthrough. I was doing a lore playthrough of Bloodborne. I didn't finish it because Red Dead 2 came out. But I'd want to replay Red Dead 1. Dates from 18... This ring was cut from... This ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. The Washington Territory was formed 1853. 1878, the founding of Bright Falls and the town itself. Bright Falls Mining Company. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. I'd play Red Dead 1 and then I'd play Red Dead 2. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1987, tree felled by storm. I'd probably play Red Dead Revolver before I played either of them. We just make it like a thing. But to do this sacrifices a lot of other things. So I don't know, we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. I just need to get some time in with, what's it called? Oh, Baldur's Gate. And we need to finish, what's it called? Oh, Mass Effect 3. Jump, Alan, jump. Yeah, right? It's been a while since I've killed a horse. I feel the urge. Baldur's Gate 3 is immense. Mass Effect 3 wouldn't take very long. Oh god! I'm getting ah! Okay.
Shit.
Good lord.
Come on, we gotta get moving.
Who
More of them coming.
Who the fuck are you?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Well, when you
Why?
gotta...
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice.
Oh.
He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this
What's
was a
up, Blue
coincidence.
Chimp?
He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Well, I'm playing it on easy because I've played it before and I didn't... I would take my time with it if I wasn't trying to get these done by or before Friday, you know. Whoa! Oh, oh.
Huh? What I got for ya?
Oh, you're gonna have, for some reason, I don't have a gun anymore, so, you know. Shoot him! Yeah, buddy!
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake.
You want to
Use
make
the
out?
flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Okay, never
Give me the
mind.
gun. Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Oh my god, you're complaining so much. You're complaining more than Linda, my wife.
Move it or lose it. Monster!
Could you take more time to, could you, okay, let's go. Yeah, you said move it or lose it? Where's the sense of urgency?
Wait,
Military
where'd that one
man?
go? Come on. Only sissies are afraid of the dark.
Oh my god, he's unpleasant.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Only sissies are afraid of the dark. Wait a minute.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming.
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Dude, you suck.
Stop fighting me!
Shoot the one I just disabled, bro. There you go.
Like that, boy!
Also,
Ah!
try not to shoot me in the back. That guy, shoot him. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You just keep coming. Just die already.
Gee, this would be going so much smoother if you had, you know, I don't know, given me a gun.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
I think he's one of those dudes who was in the military for like a month or two maybe, and then like somehow was discharged, and but he lives his life as though he were Semper Fi for like 7 years, you know? Oh, David Harbour, what's up, man?
Monster! Stop fighting me! Like that, boy?
There we go.
Nothing to
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious.
It's giving
and
me
terrible
whiplash.
once we get you some proper editorial control.
Sir?
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
Holy shit! Get the gun, yes! Alan doesn't think anything through, no.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice!
Why
Do you hear me?
I don't...
Come back here!
Oh, okay.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him.
That's not true. Look at all these pages.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. I had to
She
get
ain't
back
wrong.
to Barry and figure out my next move.
You had a friend who managed to get himself booted from the Marines because he was huffing canned air in the maintenance closet. I was gonna say, is it this guy? It seems like what this guy would have done. Your friend was walking on sunshine. I saw that. Let's go this way. Alan, are you okay? You're breathing pretty heavily. Lot of bear traps. Lot of bear traps. Okay, all right. Alan? Alan! Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a nasty trap. Jeez. What the fuck was that? It's Linda. She hates the dark. He's just, despite being like subpar with the pen, he's like kind of good with the revolver. Oh shit. Tuffy. I needed that. Yeah, I always like that too. The little scream of oh no, the light. The thing we all do when we go outside for a second. Wake hears a chainsaw.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
What's that? Alan Wake 2 looking pretty downgraded. Well, that's because this is Alan Wake 1. Alan Wakelton the First.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
You're studying with the stream on background because there's a lot of videos, and when you're back at reading, you come back and you unmute and you come back to the letters every single time. So every time we go to a letter, I'm just gonna say, "What's up, Demonishi?" Can I get in here? Okay. Maybe this wasn't smart. Or it was. What was in there? Meh. Okay. What's up, ballsack noodle? How's that haunted well under your house doing? I assume either it's fine, no big deal, or you've been taken over by the spirit of an old dead girl or something. No! Yeah, get fucked. It's doing well. Waiting for the insurance adjuster to come look at it. Get out of here, tracksuit! That guy arrived in the Oregon woods straight from fucking Bristol. Like, oi! Alan! Alan! Graphically, it's a really nice improvement, I agree. I feel like they've made some changes to the pacing in some of the story aspects. Not necessarily altering the story, but like the delivery of some things. Like, I don't remember him being quite so aggressive towards his wife. I remember there being a little more... Some of the story elements seem a little different. For whatever reason. Whoa. Easy now. Pick it up. Deputies at logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
You wonder if things might not have just been more nuanced in the... Yeah, I don't remember enough of it. Like, this is one of my favorite kind of gaming experiences, but I also just don't like the story. I didn't retain the particulars in my head. The atmosphere of it was always the thing that I liked about Alan Wake. Barry and Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Crank. Yeah, hi, Demonishi. Thanks for the reminder. What's up, Triggs? Can you use me as a role? You know, Frankie, sure. Sure. Reach the top of the mill. I will reach the top of the mill, and it will be good. The darkness wears her face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
That's not my wife. My wife. That's not my beautiful house. That's not my beautiful wife. What did you come back to? Oh, Alan's existential crisis, you know. Oh, shit. Ow. David Byrne's existential crisis as portrayed by Alan Wake. I came into chat and looked around. It was the normal motley crew I've seen before. I happened to look at the streamer, and they were sitting in a room of fire. I wondered, is this darkness trying something new in its attacks against me? Barry realized.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Oh shit, it's the chainsaw man from the... from the Resident Evil. I don't think so, but we should probably put it on the bingo. Reaching the top of the mountain was quite an experience, right? And it was good. Oh?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't
Not the
open
birds!
the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Barry, just do what you're good at doing and stay inside.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
How's it going, Stitches?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
All I wanted was to be in Barry's warm embrace. The cushy feeling of the Gore-Tex coat engulfing my every being. Nightingale fires at Wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Space!
Sick.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create
I've
it,
played this
shape it,
several
but as the
times
story
before.
grows,
You don't
it
have to
starts
worry too
wanting
much about
things of its own.
spoilers.
Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You just aced your JSON HTTP endpoints assignment. Yo. Congratulations.
You can learn about the ancient and yourself.
You too can now put on the Hackers soundtrack while coding out a web page in Notepad++ and really feel the 90s coursing through your every just every sense. Each day I listen to more Master Boot record. Wow. No! Mr. Wake! Mr. Kramer the Road! Yeah. Barry!
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Okay. Barry!
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Real subtle. Real subtle, dude. Thanks. Just good work on the reference there.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken. Yeah, I think we care more about Barry at this point. Well, because Barry equals job equals money. Linda's just wearing us down, man.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird. Over bad. Al, make him go away, please.
Working on it, hun bun. Working on it, Barrykins.
The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds. Ah, shoot. Oh, crap.
Hallelujah, holy shit.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you
What's
were
up,
having
my
a
little
psychotic
puffy
episode,
apple man? My little cherry berry.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Listen,
Have a great day.
what's her face from Twin Peaks
Hope you
doesn't.
come back soon.
Yeah,
Welcome to the old
dear diner.
that's what I was saying. She ain't herself.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You want to say something?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and
Too
I'm
bad
worried that you're not
copyright
right
will
in the head.
probably
The
mute
ransom's
that.
the manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a
So
few scattered
dark.
pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Is that
Okay,
so?
I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Goldilocks,
quick,
thank you
huh?
for the 11 months of subbing on Twitch.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Oh,
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
this guy
I heard on
looks
the
like,
radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Peter
As I was saying,
Sarsgaard?
Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this.
He
most of
walks
this
like
stuff
you do
takes
when you get
place
up in the
around
morning.
Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
That
But it would
boat?
take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Randy's dogs. Yeah, that's crazy. It was the style at the time.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
Okay.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady.
But I'm feeling 32.
Oh!
'Cause that's how old I am today, teenie.
3 cats in a trench coat. Thank you for the $10. And you know we have rules here. Therefore,
Hola. You! It's your birthday. We're here to party and sing to you. It's from me. Hope you are bueno. The fun will rain the whole day through. From the Gulf to the mountains, the city lights and fountains. We hope your birthday's excellent. You are another year older, so perhaps you should be generally awesome. 'Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
happy birthday. Just 3 cats in a trench coat.
You met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Welcome to 32 years old. You're getting things figured out at this point in life. You know, it's all gravy from here.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
Okay.
You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Your birthday was Saturday on Frankie? Well, you have to tell me these things.
Hola. It's your birthday. We're here to party and sing to you. It's from me. Hope you are bueno. The fun will rain the whole day through. From the Gulf to the mountains, the city lights and fountains. We hope your birthday's excellent. You are another year older, so perhaps you should be generally awesome. 'Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
Frankie over on TikTok. Hope you had a good, birthday. You'll be 51. Hey, that's okay. Age is just a number.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Okay.
Hey, this is really good.
Fish in the percolator.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Barry! What? What?
Uh-oh.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
That's how I look at Trav in the middle of the night. The way the TV was. Sometimes he wakes up and he's like, oh!
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Oh, this is awkward.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Oh, this is like
She promises me I can save Alice this way.
dissociative
She knows
identity
more of this than
disorder.
I do,
Alan, who hurt
about
you?
the complex incantation I'm attempting, about this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Who hurt you, Alan? The problem
Rose
with
took a day
making a
from me.
loaf of cinnamon peanut butter banana bread is that then you eat half the loaf of cinnamon peanut butter banana bread. I mean, now I just want to make that.
I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Oh, my little cherry
Barry was out of
berry.
it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible.
There's no time to waste.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. There was no time to waste.
All right, well, let's get to the car, I guess. Yeah, hi, Demon Ishi. Thanks for keeping me honest.
I just
Yeti.
stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah, I had argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I get in trouble with the law.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, he's Danny's my best friend, and they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Okay. Way to probably just mute my stream. That's fine. We'll work with it. Hopefully it won't. Alan, I'm telling you, you gotta quit smoking. You gotta knock it off, dude. Yeah, careful, I'll have to go to copyright school. And not just one platform, but two. Since we're on YouTube now also. Which, by the way, I'm glad that's working out for some people who can go over there and watch and whatnot. I do have sub options. I've been partnered on YouTube for a while. I just haven't been able to do like a stream over there until recently.
Oh,
Baby?
You're gonna get it now.
Uh-oh.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest.
Oh?
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Oh, God.
Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Sir?
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on us.
Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it! I'll have your chance if you let him get away.
Oh, we gotta go. Just keep running. Just keep running, Alan. They're not thinking to look down in this gully. For some reason, despite having watched me go down into it, they just think I'm up there. Just keep going. Uh-oh.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. Move out. See him?
Oh, damn.
Over here. There he goes. Stop. I'm right there.
He was right there.
God damn it. Where did he go? He slipped away. Keep an eye out.
Alan, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, all you gotta do is just, like, give him the old razzle-dazzle with the flashlight. Out flashlight the flashlighters.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Damn, they gave up like the cyberpunk police. The dark presence
For
sleeps.
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay. We can't find him. He was like running and stuff. We were like, hey, slow down. Whoa. I think the entity is looking out for me. Maybe.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputy told me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time.
Yeah.
Go shooting at people in my town.
You can't just shoot at people and then expect them not to run.
You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Damn, he's getting it. He's getting it tonight.
Search the area.
Oh man, they're still looking.
Stay sharp. This way.
Don't lose your breath now, Alan. It's not the time. Oh. Oh my God.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer,
What's up,
not a
homophone?
monster.
This guy, he wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him,
Holy shit, she just burned me.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
This guy's such a geek. He wears a tweed jacket. Over. And she fit in the fucking walkie-talkie lingo. That was like a mega burn. God damn. Oh. Oh shit. Whoa. Now we Firewatch.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on! Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Overall, it feels like a smooth experience to play. Escape the police.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
So go there? Yeah, I think they crashed and burned, and I think we're good now. I think we escaped. Oh, shit.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Uh-oh.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I see a big old light here.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Of course not. We need the generator. Didn't even need a boost. Might want to take a break soon so I can go use the restroom. I think it's been about an hour. I try to stand up once an hour. Aw, damn. Okay.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real fast. I will be back. Enjoy the clip.